Hello there, this is Peggy Conley, and I'm the online government instructor for 2301 for the September 26th to November 4th class. I thought I would give some basic course information using this screen capture. So what you're seeing right now is my desktop. So I'm going to be showing you things like how to access this course and a few technical things, and then save some of the other more detailed items for separate YouTube videos. Okay, you want to access the college webpage, and so I've got it loaded down here just because my machine is old and it takes forever to load a browser. The browser you use to get into the course is probably not going to matter. There's certain browsers that work better on Blackboard, so kind of make a note as I go through here. So I'm up at the richlandcollege.edu website, and this one, of course, gets all of the college traffic. And so you can access the course. In the top right, as I move my mouse around, you'll see this yellow dot appear. That's what I'm trying to point attention to something. So up here under online tools, you can access the course. Under eCampus, there's also a textbook link there. So eCampus is going to take you over to the Blackboard entry point, and I would bookmark this page because sometimes the college website goes down or it's so busy it's hard to load. And so if you can bypass that traffic by just going straight here and just bookmark the eCampus fall entry web point. This tells you the technical support line, so if you forget your password, you can call them because they will have it. I will not. This tells you the browser compatibility issues, so you can click on there and you can test your browser, but there are various places to do that in Blackboard too. Which version of Adobe Reader you need, Java, what is supported and what isn't. Don't worry if you're not technical, because you can use that browser check and it'll check all that technical stuff for you. You're going to access the fall course here at the top, so we'll do that. And there's a note there on that web page to not take a test between 3 and 6, and so it'll keep reminding you that at various places throughout the Blackboard course. Right now you're just at the login point, and if you've never logged in before, the directions on how to do that are right here. So read that and you'll be in good shape. Also, if you have a problem logging in, here are the technical support numbers that you need. If you're a first-time user, then your username and your password are the same thing. So when you registered, you got a student ID number. That is your username with an E stuck in front of it. So you just duplicate that for both the username and the password, and then it will prompt you to change your password once you get in. If you lose it, you need to call the technical support people, and they'll try to help you out, or you can click here that you've lost your password, but I don't have those. Instructors don't have passwords for students. Right here there's a place to test your browser, and again, if links are not working for you, then go over here and check your browser. You may have to switch to a different browser. I use Foxfire pretty much for everything. Occasionally I have to switch to Internet Explorer, but that's just because of my machine. So all these machines that people use are different. Okay, once you log in, you'll have your name at the top, and you've got the 4 tabs up at the top. My DCCD tab, which you're at right now, which has the announcement page. So if the college is trying to get information to you, this is where they'll put it. Additional reminders of checking your browser and when to take a test. And a toolbox area that we'll come back to later. And your courses. Now, courses are listed down here if you're enrolled in various courses. They also have their own tab up here at the top, so you can use either one of those. So we're going to go to the course tab, and any course that you're enrolled in that has a Blackboard component is listed here. So we're going to go to Government 2301, 8433. If you're in the 8434 course, then you would access that one. I'm teaching both of those. Once you're in, then your logout point is up here at the top. Don't forget to log out. Once you're logging out and leaving, you don't want to just leave it open, especially if you're in a computer lab somewhere. And speaking of that, when you take an online course, you need to have some kind of backup system where if your system goes down, where do you go? And I always tell people in the syllabus, and there's a copy of it up here on the button syllabus, know where you need to go. So if you have a friend in a relative's house, you can use their computer for a little while. You know that there's a library around the corner with public access. You might have one at work. But, if your computer at home goes down, then you need to have some emergency backup in mind of where to go. Okay, you're at the home page right now, and as we get closer to the start date of September 26th, then the calendar will be up, and you can kind of look at the whole month or the week and see what's going on. Any announcements that I've sent out by email are also posted under the announcement page. The buttons over here on the left you need to investigate before the class starts, because every class is different. You might have taken lots of Blackboard courses, but every instructor does things a little bit differently. So this will probably look about the same. I'll probably add a couple more buttons between now and the 26th, things like the test button and whatnot. But right now, if you're wanting to just get ahead and get the book and you want to know basic information, then go through each one of these. So under pre-class information, this is where you can find the textbook information. This is the book that you need for the class, and the author, the publisher, the date. This is a new book. This is the 2010 American Democracy by Thomas E. Patterson. Here is the ISBN number that you need to know if you're searching online for a cheaper version of this. But this is a new book that just came out, and it's just being used for the first time this fall. And it's expensive, because there always are. You can sell it back at the end of the semester. If you're taking Government 2302, then this book is used in both. And so it is kind of 2 books for 2 classes. So you might want to keep it if you're doing the other half. Be sure and get this book, and be sure it says the Texas edition, because if you don't get that one, then you're missing all the Texas chapters, which you'll have tests on. Under the syllabus, I've mentioned that there's an e-book out there, and there's a link under the syllabus button on where to get this online. But if you're just going to order it from the Richland bookstore, then you can do that here. Here's the procedure, and the virtual Richland bookstore is here. You basically go to this link, go to the textbook link, you just plug in that it's a credit course, it's a government course, it's 2301, and then either one of these sections numbers will pull up this book, and you can buy it and they'll mail it to you. So you have to pay by credit card, though. You can sell them back again. There's probably not going to be very many used ones if you're going over there, unless somebody signed up for the course in the longer semester that started this week, August the 23rd, and they sold it back because they dropped the course. There might be a few used ones that way. They're renting books now, too, at the bookstore. So all of that information you might want to check out at their virtual bookstore link. If you can't open documents, here is a link to the reader that you need for your computer. It's free, you download it, and you can, by having it on your machine, you can open all the documents in a PDF format. You don't have to have this McAfee option, so uncheck that if you don't want it. Okay, so you want to get the book between now and the course, and it's good to have this well ahead, a week before, so you don't get behind. Syllabus. The syllabus is posted right now under its own button over here on the left, and you can download this, but if you can't open it, you need a PDF reader, so go back to pre-class information and download a reader. Right now, I'm not going to go over the syllabus because I will have a separate YouTube for that, and it'll be posted here a little bit. And I'll hit the highlights of it, but the syllabus is the rules for the course. Everybody will need to know the parameters, the start, beginning, middle, and end, where we're going to start and end up in the course, the grading procedures, what's expected from students, and so this is all the rules of the class. So I need you to look at that. If you have any questions, send me a note, but I definitely need an email from everybody that you've read the syllabus, and if you have any questions, send me a note about that. In a fast course like this one that lasts 6 weeks, if people don't understand how the course works, then that's a lot of potential points of conflict at the end of the semester. In fact, it's so important that I require people to send me an email, and if you don't, then you lose 5 points off the first unit exam. So this is an easy 5 points to keep. Just send me a note that you read it, or if you have concerns, then just send me an email about those concerns, and I can kind of go over it. My information on how to get a hold of me right now is under Instructor Info, the button over here on the left. And I think I have everything posted. I'll probably have a picture up here pretty soon. My office hours are online, and beginning September 26th, I'm online at these hours, these days. But I pretty much check email anytime, every day. I'm not always at the computer, so if you really need to get a hold of me, use my cell phone number. And if you reach a voicemail, then just leave a good number, a good time to call, and I'll call you back. But I definitely will be available during these Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday particular hours, beginning the week of September 26th through the course. Let's see. If you need to send me an email, here's an email box down here, or you can just click on my name up there. Just create a message. It goes to me, and I will return the message this way. But if it's something critical, I just call me. That's the best bet in a short course. And so again, my phone number's listed right here. And that is my personal cell. And I keep it with me pretty much all the time. I do turn it off at night after 9:30, so I'll probably get your message in the morning, and then I'll call you back. Okay, if you click under My Grades, as I build the assignment, you'll see things begin to be added there. Right now, there's really nothing there. But if you read the syllabus, you'll see the grading procedures, and you'll see that kind of mirrored eventually in the My Grade section. So as you get grades, you can go there and see how you did. And usually after I graded everyone's, whatever it's a test or an assignment, I send an email out saying that your grades are posted. Go to My Grades, and you can see what those are and any comments. And if you have questions, then you can just send me a note. Okay, so what you want to do between now and September 26th is log on. If you have problems logging on, then you need to work them out. Give me a call technical support. Get the book, read the syllabus, check out these buttons. There'll be more information posted. There'll be more YouTubes added, how to do this and that. This one under handouts will be the main one as far as I begin to really put material in there that's related to the course in Unit 1. That's going to be an entry point. I may change that to start here, just so you know that on the first day of class you should go there. This pre-class stuff and the syllabus stuff are things that you would see in any class on the first day, but then you don't really cover it that much anymore. So kind of watch for a little bit of variation on this buttons here. This blog here under handouts is something that I'm playing with. You can go up there and add things to it if you want. It's just a new feature that I'm kind of deciding if I want to do anything with that or not. But we will have a couple of discussion board assignments where people can talk to each other. But this blog thing is also another way for people that are in the course that want to communicate with each other. And so I have a question up there right now. So you can address that if you want between now and the beginning of the semester. If you have a question about that, let me know. It's not really grade related, but it may become such as the semester progresses. I may use that at some point in some way. Let's see. So I would just kind of get familiar and get some materials and get your computers checked out, and then I'll have more information posted here shortly. If you're wanting to know more about Blackboard, then under the My up here at the top, My DCCCD tab, you can actually access some training. So if you're not sure about this or that, then that's a good little training link. But most people, the training is too generic to all the classes. So if you want something more specific to your class, then I'm trying to put it up there myself with these YouTube screenshots. So watch for those, and you'll want to check back pretty frequently, but once I start sending out mass amounts of information, then I usually use the email. And I'll tell people via email, and then I'll tell you that I've posted this under the My Announcement page. So you'll see it posted under the home page here. So if you've missed email for a couple of days and you want to see if you've missed any important emails, then you can read everything on the announcement page, because I'll be posting things there. Right now there's nothing, but there will be. So again, this is Peyton Conley. If you have any questions about the course, just send me an email or give me a call. Bye-bye.